Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. Today it was revealed that Scion Asset, Michael Burry's firm, was short $500 million of Tesla through put options. Now there were a lot of conflicting reports with a lot of math, and it seems to see that the journalists don't really know how options work. So I'm going to clarify that. I'm also going to be looking at Tesla stock price where it is now in regards to the moving averages. We're going to do a little technical analysis, see where it's at, see if this is going to come true. If it's not, I'm sure a lot of people when this report came out today were scared. Now, Michael Burry, we know he's been short for quite some time, at least at the beginning of this year and now through March, and now that position is now $500 million worth, which we're going to go over here in just a second. If you want to see my P&L today, links are below in the description to our Discord and our Facebook trading group. And if you could do me a big favor, hit the like button for the YouTube algo. I definitely appreciate it. Now, getting into the news today, I think CNBC had the best explanation for it. Business Insider was a little bit of a mess, but on CNBC, he's saying Burry is long puts against 800,100 shares of Tesla, or 534 million by the end of the first quarter. Michael Burry owned 8,001 put contracts. And now where the confusion, there was a lot of confusion I saw out there, especially like on Twitter, like, oh, he's short. He has 800,000 puts. People say he has 8,000 puts, and this is where the conflict is. He actually owns 8,001 put contracts, as you can see here. And because one contract equals 100 shares, that equals 800,100 shares that he is currently short. So he's short the stock. He owns 8,100 put contracts. That totals 800,100 shares. Now, like I said here, they have no idea what the value is, strike price, or expiry is. They don't know what he got filled at. They don't know what strike, expiration. Is it next month, next year, 2 years from now? We don't know what the expiration date is. I'm guessing they're more long-term contracts. As Michael Burry, it takes a while for his positions to come together. Now, through the big short, as you know, that thing took a while. His firm net over $700 million. Now, the interesting part I would say about this whole scenario is that he is putting 40% of Scion Asset's capital at risk here. And this is, I guess he seems like it's I don't know if it's high risk. If you're putting up 40% of your firm's capital, or like 40% of your bank account, if you were to put 40% of your capital up, you must firmly believe something is going to happen. Otherwise, you wouldn't do that. Risk $500 million, put up 40% of your capital in hopes that something works out. He's thought about this. He's been accumulating a position, and now it's revealed that he is short puts with he's long puts and short the stock 8,001 put contracts. Now that's where things get confusing. Like I said, since February he's been talking about this. Michael Burry, he's been short, and he's saying that the stock could fall 90% this year. He's saying it has a cult-like support, which I think we can all agree that when the stock split happened, that things got a little bit out of control. Things got a little bit heated, which we're gonna review the price shortly here on everything that went down. And this article was published actually February 15th, which is right before things actually started to really fall apart for Tesla. And Tesla has been going, pretty much, I wouldn't say straight down, but it's been going straight down. He's saying, Michael Burry is saying that the Bitcoin bet, now this whole thing, as you know, Elon Musk stoked a lot of fires with Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and caused a lot of people to love him, a lot of people to hate him in a very short amount of time when it comes to the crypto world. And Michael Burry believes that this is all a big distraction away from Tesla and Chinese regulators. You can read the article here. But he's saying that China regulators summoned Tesla on quality issues, yet he's buying Bitcoin and promoting Dogecoin to get people to talk about that versus what is actually happening with Tesla and his company and regulation. Then again, this week or today, Tesla rebounded after not Tesla, Bitcoin rebounded after Elon tweeted that Tesla hasn't sold any Bitcoin. So if you're not aware of the drama, Tesla is suspending Bitcoin purchases, vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. They also said Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin, even though it says it here, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to a more sustainable energy. So Tesla paused paused vehicle purchases using Bitcoin, and he then said yesterday that, I mean, this is why crypto dumped over the weekend. Bitcoiners are going to slap themselves next quarter when they find out Tesla dumped the rest of their Bitcoin holdings. With the amount of hate Elon Musk is getting, I wouldn't blame him. And Elon responded, indeed. And then again today he came back and said, to clarify speculation, Tesla has not sold any Bitcoin. Now these tweets are live on Twitter. These are, they're you can see the time dates here. Today's May 17th. The one was from yesterday, May 16th. So I don't know what is going on here with Elon and crypto and Bitcoin. I mean, he got a lot of people that love him in a short amount of time, and then a lot of people that hate him in a short amount of time. And now he's, firing back. And why would he tweet this? Why would he say indeed? And the crazy thing is knowing how much power he actually has. Like, he has a ton of power to move markets, whether it's within the stock exchange or within the crypto world. And I mean, is it too much power? What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. I mean, is this too much? Should the markets not take his advice? I mean, what is actually going on here? And like I said, Michael Burry is saying that this is a whole big distraction away from, what is actually happening in Tesla, and which could be true. Maybe anybody would say that. If you're short a stock, maybe you would say that too. Maybe you would want to get people on your side. But let's look at the price right now of Tesla. And like I said, that one was the first article that I shared regarding his position saying it could dump was on February 15th right here. So let's pull up what Tesla has done in the last 52 weeks, 365 days. Is hit a low of 157, a high of 900, currently at 576, closed at 576.83 today. So on February 15th, right in here, it was trading at around 800, just below 800. So right around here, it was trading right at 800, and then took a massive dump all the way to 540, got saved up to 760, 770, and has been going nothing but straight down since then. I mean, it was kind of flagging here and just couldn't catch it and ripped down. Now, the dangerous thing that I want to say about Tesla right now, that is in major danger territory, it is now below the 10-day moving average, the 50-day moving average, and the 200-day moving average. So this thing has been heading down. The averages are starting to move down. There is a death cross here between the 10-day and the 50-day moving average. So, I mean, even today, it was trying to bounce up to the 50-day, got rejected, closed below the 200-day. It tried to hit the 200-day, closed below the 200-day, and is right now in potential, could come down to like the 400 area, 450 area if it can't bounce here. There's not really any support holding it up in this area. If we go back the last couple of years here, let's go back 5 years. I mean, this thing went parabolic. And I shared a photo on my Instagram and in the Facebook group over the weekend regarding, Tesla stock now versus Cisco in the 1990s, early 2000s, and how that bubble burst. And this is, I'm not saying, I believe in Tesla. I believe in it as a company. I believe that they have a good product. They're the leader of the EV industry. But at some point, it's too much. This thing went insane. This thing just, they have no revenues. They made more money on Bitcoin than they did in the history of them making cars. It's just crazy. Maybe they needed Bitcoin. I don't know. We won't speculate that far down the rabbit hole. But what I'm saying here, and what Michael Burry is saying here, is just be cautious. He's short $500 million. Right now it is below the 200-day, below the 50-day, below the 10-day, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down. Every time it tries to bounce, it just gets smacked down. I think the next area of support around here could come down to like the 400, 450 area, and if this holds pretty well, maybe another bounce. But I think it's going to need some major catalyst to actually push it back up to the 900, 950. So I know there's a lot of people here trading Tesla. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, is Michael Burry onto something, or is he totally wrong and it's going to obliterate Scion Asset? I mean, we don't know. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to keep you updated as this goes along, as Tesla continues to either go up, go down, go sideways. Let's keep an eye on this. The world is watching what Michael Burry is doing here. So if you watch this video to the end, comment watch to the end, and as always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.